Hey everyone, Kyle once again. Welcome back to the next episode review. And now I'm not entirely sure if I'll review this series though, but we'll see though. Depends if I'm interested. Although I am interested by the story itself though, but maybe one of those. Like I said, I probably would try to cut down because, like I said, last season I did four, which were great though. But I thought I was trying to stick to one though, and that's what me coming up, which is my review of Spy Family season three though. But I saw this one. It looks kind of interesting though, in the story of it, especially the main character. So this is a give this first episode a go, and if I'm keep on interested in the next one, maybe I'll do the second one, another episode of review of it though. But this is for a show that's called This Monster Wants to Eat Me, which now of course I'm not familiar with. I don't know the source material of the manga that was based on, so even the title is like what? Yeah, This Monster Wants to Eat Me. That's the title of the show. So, um, if I didn't know, but I have to know about it, you have to get into the story. So from this first episode, um, the story is we have a girl. I think it was high school. I think it's high school or middle school. Yeah, I have to assume it's high school. Yes, we have a girl that by the name of Honoko, and she is this very depressed, very self-depressed girl because I guess for what I see, she lost her family, her mom and dad, and her older brother back when she was a little bit younger. She lost her family in an accident, for what it seems. So, but we don't see if it's I don't see it just shows them in flashes. We don't see if it's a car accident or anything, but she lost her family, and so she is so morally depressed that she is the point that she wants to die. She really wants to die, but I don't think she doesn't have the courage to do it herself. So while walking to school, she notices something in the water, and then she's approached by this girl by the name of Shiori. Right? It's like, hey, don't it's okay to look at the water though, but don't it's too dangerous to lean over. You might fall in. And so tell her who she is, and then she goes to school, and she has this friend of hers by the name of Miko, which she's a kind girl, and so but she was tries to was tries to hang out with Honoko, but she's doing these other things. So and one of the interesting about this is like the animation, especially of the water, because we see like she's like sitting in class, right? But she's not paying attention to anything, and she's set in her mind that she's like surrounded by the ocean, right? It's like she's sitting in classroom, but then there's the ocean, fishes swimming around her in this classroom, and so she's like imagine yourself in this ocean. I thought the ocean, the water animation looks pretty well done especially with the swimming of the fish and everything. And this point where you see a sperm whale swim by, and so I thought it was pretty well done for the ocean. And so and that he mentions that she sees this girl, the girl Shiori, like especially her eyes, it's like as blue as the deep blue sea, basically. And so afterwards, her friend Miko was supposed to hang out with her, but she got some trouble with some teachers, so she had to go back. Honoko was gonna wait for her until she notices some hair grabs her by her foot, and it's this water creature, saying, "Hey, I found you. I'm gonna eat you." And then the girl Shiori shows up and fights off the creature, kills the creature, and she approaches Honoko. Then she approaches Honoko with blood all over her, which Honoko has some blood on her too. Turns out that Shiori is a mermaid. She's a mermaid. We see her transform get like fish scales with long claws, and she goes to Honoko saying that, hey, I want to eat you. Like, I will protect you from these other creatures, but I'm the one who's going to eat you because you taste so good, so delicious that I'm going to eat you. Well, there are others in the sea that want to, but I'll protect you, and the time comes I will devour you. And so, what's going through her mind? First of all, she couldn't fathom what just happened because these creatures showed up, and now the girl that she met is a mermaid, and they're saying that she wants to eat her, and so it will protect her from others, but waiting for the time is right to devour her. So, and then afterwards she leaves, and then the next day in class, Shuri is now a transfer student at her school and in her classroom, and he sees her, and then she sort of by the end, Honoko, she sort of smiles like this. Heh. So that right there. It says that, hey, she wants to die. Since I don't think she can do it herself, though, she will accept this. She will accept this girl to eat her. So she wants to die. She will allow this girl, this mermaid, to eat her. And I'm like, in a way, it is. In a way, it is very. In a way, it's messed up though. I'm like, yeah, she wants to die. She's very. She's practically on the verge of being suicidal because she wants to die. She wants to be with her family. And so, if she doesn't want to do it herself, best way for her to die is to allow this mermaid, which she'll befriend with, when the time comes, she will allow her to eat her. So, in a way, this is kind of a messed up type of scenario, you know? So I'm like, okay. And now, I'm sure as the series is going to go on, I'm sure this girl will protect her from Shiori. I'm sure she'll protect her from other creatures, right? But I'm sure that also, as long as the series is going, I'm sure that probably either maybe the time comes when she's going to eat her, but I don't think she's going to though, or maybe Honoko by the end, maybe she'll see that she'll have a new lease on life, and maybe she does want to live by the end. Maybe, or if it goes the way the story probably will, maybe she will by the end. Maybe she will accept her fate and be devoured by this mermaid, and she'll probably die with a smile on her face, and she'll be with her family. Maybe those are some of the suggestions that I'll probably see though. So either way, I'm interested. I'm interested in the way this probably the story will go. So probably during these days of her school, be talking with Shori, she'll probably keep on saying, "Oh, you probably will taste so." When time comes, I'm gonna enjoy eating you because you taste and smell so delicious, So, and then probably Honeycomb will be saying, "Oh yeah, probably will taste good. Maybe you will enjoy eating me, probably." So, yeah. So this monster wants to eat me. This show, I would say, is kind of messed up and depressing at the same time because messed up because she will allow this mermaid, to eat her. Let alone this girl. More disturbing is that she is so on the verge of being so suicidal that she wants to die so badly. So, but yeah, I think I'll give this show a try though. It depends though, because I definitely I'm looking forward to seeing Spy Family season 3. So maybe if I feel like it, I'll probably cover this series as well. But because if I'm interested enough, but I think I am though. Now with this film, I always keep on doing that. This series, I'm probably sure this is a series that people probably sleep on. You probably could say sleep on or skip probably. Either sleep or skip. It's the same thing. So I'm not entirely sure though about how the community will act to this one though. But I'll give this one a try. If I am probably the few people that will watch this and review this series. So, but I am interested though. So, but there's no doubt Spy Family season 3 will easily be better than this though. Definitely because I love Spy Family. I love the Forger family and the other characters I love, and from Bond and the Anya's school friends, the teacher and the other agents in of the spy system, and everyone else I love. So I definitely look forward to seeing it by the time the next, probably this episode is this is done, and probably the next will be up. So, but yeah, but this monster wants to eat me. It sounds like a weird title, but it does make sense though. So, but yeah, so I'll probably sure to give this a watch, and we'll see how this series will go though. If not, let's stick to Spy Family season 3 though. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned, and we'll see you on the next video for Spy Family season 3. Later.